just consider it done. Like that. Yo, no longer just a brick in the wall. My image evolved from hunched over to sitting up tall. Attentive with the pen and the vision and script and a mission. Image written 3-dimension, vivid, soul, body, and spirit. Listen, feel, touch, taste, embrace, experience, life, love, overwhelmed with the senses that you're feeling with. I'm just a little bit in depth with the lot that I'm dealing with. I decided I'm likely to find some rest here soon. Lay down, revitalize the movement of the music in unison with my vital signs. In tune with the tools I use, proving it's mind to mind, capable and competent. Common sense is the dominant response, but not discerning. Learn about the balance, chip off the building block. Harmony's a palace, living in the grotto where solitude is the motto. I'm hoping to be a model for selected few to follow suit. Understand, we're sort of on a different plan, focused on the task at hand. If you're sitting, you gon' have to stand and get into it because the feeling is mad. And we about to turn it down. Yo, but just don't stop and it just don't quit. Let the rhythm hit and once begin and just consider it done. Understand, y'all. We're sort of on a different plan. A different plan, y'all. That's right. Because the feeling is mad. And we about to turn it down. Yo, but just don't stop and it just don't quit. Let the rhythm hit and once begin and just consider it done. Like that.
It's hour number 2. Let's go, baby. Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show. Woman Wednesday. Happy Woman Wednesday to all of the ladies out there from SME. 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. This is hour number 2 of the Doug Stewart Show, January 11th, 2017. So quickly, let me run through, and I want to read some more of your messages in the chat room on Spreaker.com, man. Shouts out to the students. Damn, I got to see if I can get Thorny on the show. Thorny is, once again, a listener if you're new to the Doug Stewart Show. And let me shoot her a text right now. Can you come on the show today? Let me see. The last couple of times she's come up in the chat room or whatever, man. It's been very ornery. But we'll see. I think that we got everything resolved. There was an issue last week, and she came on, and I actually had to shoot her ass off the show. Hopefully that won't happen. Then something happened yesterday in the chat room where she was feisty as well. But I think we can get past all that. We'll try to get the great Thorny Switch on the show on Woman Wednesday. See what Thorny's thinking. All right, so Associated Press gives out their top 25 teams coming into next year. Just a little fallout, I guess, and a reaction to the year in college football as we look forward to next year. Once again, I know this is futile. Rankings going to change 1,000 gazillion times before the playoffs of next year. But this is what we do around here. Some interesting seedings from some teams. I'll give you a couple of teams that kind of interest me as well as the top 5. At number 18, they've got the Louisville Cardinals. You know, they were 9-4 this year, 7-1 in ACC. The big thing about Louisville is they get back Lamar Jackson. They basically fell off the cliff at the end of the year this year, which was very, very disappointing. Did y'all notice? Did you notice all of the chatter and all the conversation after the national championship game about, you know, Lamar Jackson should box up his Heisman Trophy and send it to Deshaun Watson? If I'm Lamar Jackson, I ain't sending my damn Heisman Trophy to nobody. Right. That's ridiculous. Lamar Jackson balled his ass off this year. I'm sorry. That kind of reminds me of the story I told a while back about my senior year of high school. You know, there was some controversy and supposedly, matter of fact, my cousin John, whose son that I've been talking about a lot, is playing at Youngstown State. So if you haven't heard the story, quickly, my senior year at the banquet, after the year's over at the banquet, I come into the banquet a little bit late, and when I get there, some of my teammates like, damn, you missed it, man. John, Riv, and they call him Riv. Last name is Rivers, so Riv and Coach Moody, they had it out. They were screaming at each other and fussing, and I don't even know what the story was about. So at the end of the night, they're giving out all these superlatives, and at the end of the night, the team MVP, I get the MVP award. Right? Right. I balled out of control. Shit. So I get the MVP. They call my name. I get the MVP. I go up there. I get my trophy, and I say thank you to everybody, and I sit down. Remember, I'm 18 years old. I'm happy. I'm elated. I balled out of control. I had, like 1,600 yards. I had like 15 touchdowns. I was all low country, second team all state. I mean, just to name a little bit. So I go and sit down, and I'm walking, and I look, and the trophy has a piece of tape where the nameplate is. And my name is written in with a Sharpie. Right. So my name is written in with a Sharpie. Evidently, this big blow-up argument that Riv and the coach had, the coach took John's name off. That's what they're saying. That's what the allegations are. I don't even know if that's the case or not. Hell, a nameplate could have just fallen off. All we know. But some people are speculating that because of this blow-up, in between the time the banquet started and when they handed out that trophy, the coach took John's name off and put my name in, albeit with tape, and wrote my name in with a Sharpie. Right. And so, in effect, allegedly, we don't even know if this happened. Allegedly, I didn't actually win. I, in effect, came in second place. So some of the stewies, when I told the story before, you didn't win the MVP. You're damn lie if I didn't win the MVP. I'm not giving shit back. I ain't giving nothing back. Whatever. I'm Lamar Jackson. I ain't apologizing for nothing. I ain't giving nothing back. That man balled out of control this year, just like I did in 1987-88. Damn right. That's a you problem. Team number 16 coming into next season. The Miami Hurricanes, obviously Mark Richt, first year, 9-4. They ended up the season, I talked about this yesterday, at number 20 in the final rankings in the Associated Press, either 20 or 25. So I want to see if Mark Richt, he's always been a great recruiter. Real issue with about the quarterbacks that he recruited. I talked about this on yesterday. But I'm interested to see what Mark Richt can do recruiting-wise down there in South Florida and bringing top talent back to Miami. And maybe they get that swag back, man. So they have Miami at number 16. At number 13, they've got the Georgia Bulldogs. 8-5 this past year. Eight and 5 this year, 4-4 in the SEC. Obviously, man. Jacob Eason comes back second year. Nick Chubb and Sony Michel, the running backs, are coming back. So Georgia, they got a lot to look forward to, man. If they can continue and get some great players, which allegedly they're doing good on the recruiting trail. Kirby Smart will be in his second year. Georgia might make some noise next year. They got them at number 13. And number 6, they've got Ohio State. JT Barrett actually coming back, which was a smart move. They were 11-2 this year. Big disappointment getting their ass kicked in their bowl game against the Clemson Tigers. All right, so here's your top 5, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Here's your top 5. Number 5, Clemson Tigers. Obviously, they're losing Deshaun Watson. They're losing Mike Williams. They're losing Artavis Scott. Wayne Gallman's gone. Bulware's gone, the linebacker. Tankersley, the cornerback's gone as well. They're losing a lot of players, but once again, Clemson is recruiting great, so they have a nice spot at number 5. Number 4 is Penn State, 11-3 this year. James Franklin back again, expecting to do even bigger and better things. Number 3, they've got USC. The main players USC is losing is Juju Schuster, the wide receiver. He's going to the league. They were 10-3 this year. Once again, they came in number 3 in the country In the final AP poll, number 2, the Florida State Seminoles, Andre Elam's team. Yeah. Yeah. So Andre Elam's team, the Florida State Seminoles, they come in at number 2 in the preseason poll. The Associated Press, 10-3 this year, 5-3 in the ACC. They had some early losses, man, but Florida State actually had a great year. They went 10-3 with a rookie quarterback, the Francois kid, who's only going to get better. And coming in at number 1, you know what it is, the Alabama Crimson Tide. (14-1) this year. They're losing a lot of players, but they're Alabama. All they're going to do is reload. That's all they're going to do. They lose O.J. Howard. They lose Jonathan Allen. Dalvin Thompson. Reuben Foster, the linebacker, who's going to be a first-round pick for sure. They're saying that the Jonathan Allen kid might be the number 1 pick in the draft. Alabama, they're just going to reload. That's all. And they probably got guys on the bench right now. Bo Scarborough is going to be back, I believe, after the injury this past week in the national championship game. They got talent beyond talent. I mean, it's crazy. So they're the number 1 team coming back into the 2017-2018 season. From Sidney Jackson in the chat room on Spreaker.com, and they misspelled your name, Doug Stewart. He spelled it S-T-U-A-R-T. They actually did misspell it. They put a D at the end of my name. On that trophy. And that little trophy story I was telling you about, Coach Moody did spell my name wrong. Or a lot of people make the mistake is they use a D as opposed to a T at the end. So, yeah, they did make that mistake. And, hell, the man was 78 years old. He couldn't spell good. From Ducking and Dodging, bootleg trophy, laugh out loud. Maybe to you. Maybe to you, not to me. Not to me. I still got that trophy till this day. Matter of fact, if I remember later on today, and I think the actual original tape with my name on it might still be attached. Or maybe it came off. But today, I'll take a picture of it and put it in the Doug Stewart Show chat group on Facebook. Hey, Denise. Are them your milk and cookies in this picture? Oh, boy. Wow. All right, Denise. Yeah. Why y'all booing? Shouts out to Denise Milk and Cookies. Wow. Yes, sir. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. We get back. I'm going to shift gears a little entertainment news. During this break, I'm going to take a better inspection of Denise's Milk and Cookies. Birthdays, entertainment coming up, yes. All right, nice, real nice.